Hello there everyone. Now this channel is purely for short, collective and spiritual messages. My other channel, Violet Angel at 1111, Violet Angel Intuition at 1111 is my channel for twin flame messages, and there's much longer readings over there for anyone who feels connected to that channel, and you'll find more information about that below. But this channel is purely for collective messages, so short love readings and such like. And tonight, when I was getting my cards out to do my love reading, which I've just recorded for my other channel, I felt like grabbing my Mary Magdalene deck. Now, I very, very rarely use this deck, and unless I'm called to use it. So I felt like there was something that wanted to come through from Mary Magdalene. So before I get an actual card, I will pull a card from her in a moment. But I want to I'm just shuffling the deck just to really feel into this message. Now, a card came out on its own, which I wasn't quite prepared for, but I'll have a look at that one in a moment. I want to just feel for a moment into Mary Magdalene's energy, and just really, I'm going to be working with Mary Magdalene at a Zoom event tomorrow night. So Mary Magdalene, Yeshua, Mother Mary, so many beautiful energies is going to be coming through. But I really feel this has been quite a difficult time for Divine Feminines, and there's been a lot of clearing, there's been a lot of rebalancing, there's been a lot of releasing to step into this beautiful new cycle with this full moon in Scorpio coming in tomorrow. And I know Yeshua has been bringing through a lot of messages recently about the changes we're going through, unprecedented changes in the world itself and unprecedented changes within all of us. And I feel Mary Magdalene just wants to let you know that she's with you. She's always there to connect with her. And just, it's so important. My Zoom event tomorrow night is called The Golden Anchor, and she's showing me an anchor right now and how important it is to anchor love in to any situation you're dealing with. It doesn't matter if it's family drama or, you know, work situation, or you're stressed about something, or it's when you anchor more love into the situation, it can change it. It does not matter what it is, anchoring love into the situation can change it. When you hanker down into the fact that love is really the only thing that's true and important and real in this world. And I just feel Mary Magdalene is connecting with you all now. She's sending out this beautiful wave of love and connecting with you through this message and telling you it's okay. It's okay to feel sad sometimes. It's okay to feel angry at the world at times. It's okay to feel disappointed. But this is the time now to release it. And give it to your angels. Give it to your guides. Whoever you connect with most, and ask them to remove this burden. Remove this waste of space within your heart. Because if you're carrying all this pain and resentment and stuff from the past in your heart, then you're not really allowing your heart to fill up with what's truly important. Love, light, joy. So it's really a time Mary Magdalene is asking you now to focus on love. Focus on the path of love in all you do, in every situation. And the card that came out here, and I love how in the bottom of the deck, it's the beloved card, and it says love never ends. And that is so true. But she also gave me the Alpha and Omega card. Every ending leads to a new beginning. And what's amazing is the full moon in Scorpio is all about endings and new beginnings. That Phoenix rising from the ashes, and also is Beltane, so an added moment of new beginning, because Beltane is all about spring and that new beginning. So she has really given us a card here that's so significant for the time we're in now. So I'm going to read that card since she so kindly sent it out for me to read. So let's see if I can find it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. So every ending is a new beginning. Christ's parable of the vineyard workers describes a man who arrives in a vineyard late in the day, and yet he's given the same amount of pay for his brief labour as those who have been putting in hard work since dawn. Christ explains that in the world to come, or in the world that already exists invisibly within this one, those who are last shall be first, and the first last. Matthew 20, verse 16. This doesn't seem fair though, or just, and that's precisely what the parable is meant to do. It's meant to get us all caught up in our ego so that we can't release it. If we really focus on what's fair according to the ego, we get tied up in feeling as if we're being cheated or betrayed in some way. This comes from the ego's fear that there's only so much treasure to go around. We think this labourer who only just showed up at work when work was almost over will take from what we would have received. According to the ego, what others get, we're missing out on. This isn't a concept of plenty, only a lack mindset of scarcity. The ego can't conceive of an unconditional love that isn't concerned with what's fair when it comes to who can only receive it. The treasure is for everyone who shows up, whether we've only just started the work now or we've been labouring in the name of love for our entire lives. Love is here for us all. Equally, love operates on a system that's limitless, and this feels entirely unfair to the ego. And when we realise this, that the last shall be first and the first last, the ego can be released. And what had felt like a painful betrayal or an unjust situation expands into something new. We can revel in the unreasonable abundance of love. The alpha is the first letter in the Greek alphabet, and the omega is the last. So this is a practice to keep releasing the ego, which means having massive amounts of mercy on ourselves and others. We keep reaching the omega point so we can rise again and again, which means starting over, going back to the beginning, being humble, being human, being more merciful, but more in love. And that's kind of what I was getting from Mary Magdalene. No matter what you're dealing with in your life, no matter what the situation is, anchor in that love, because it changes every single dynamic of every situation. So that's what feels coming through, and I hope that's been helpful, and I send you all so much love, and take care.